You know why most people fail? It's not lack of talent, it's not bad luck, it's this one thing they refuse to master. In my last post, I gave you 10 life codes that can transform your life. Growth over comfort, truth over convenience, responsibility over excuses. But if you remember, I told you there's one master principle that amplifies every single one of them. Think of those codes as diamonds locked in a vault, powerful, valuable, but inaccessible without the master key. That key? Discipline. Let me be brutally honest with you, and I mean everyone watching this. Men, women, doesn't matter, you will not achieve anything worth remembering without discipline. Not your dream body, not financial freedom, not meaningful relationships, not inner peace, nothing. Motivation? That's just a spark. Discipline is the fire that keeps burning when motivation dies out at 3 a.m. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome and one of the most powerful men in history, wrote this in his private journal. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. What do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for? Think about that. The Emperor of Rome struggled to get out of bed just like you, but he did it anyway, not because he felt like it, because discipline demanded it. Epictetus, the slave who became a teacher. Epictetus was born a slave. He had nothing, but he understood something most free men don't. No man is free who is not master of himself. You want freedom? Real freedom? It doesn't come from having no rules. It comes from mastering yourself so completely that external circumstances can't break you. Seneca warned us, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Every day you choose comfort over discipline, you're not just delaying progress, you're burning time you'll never get back. And time, unlike money, is something you cannot get back once it's gone. So how does this actually work in your life? It's simple, but it's not easy. Discipline means going to the gym when your body screams to stay in bed. It means having the difficult conversation instead of avoiding conflict. It means choosing the salad when everything in you wants the burger and fries. It means studying when your friends are partying. It means saving money when you want to show off on Instagram. It means doing your work excellently, even when nobody's watching. Here's the secret nobody tells you. Your feelings are the worst guide for your actions. Feelings change every hour. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your accomplishments. It's what you do when you don't feel like doing it that separates you from everyone else stuck at the starting line. Seize an advantage in a soft world. Here's something nobody's talking about. We live in a world that's engineering weakness into your DNA. Everyone wants the shortcut, the hack, the easy button. And now, AI is doing the thinking. Apps are doing the work. Society is literally rewiring your brain to believe that hard work is outdated. People are getting softer by the day. The next generation, they're being trained to avoid discomfort at all costs. But here's your advantage. In a world full of weak people, discipline becomes a superpower. In business, in relationships, in life, the person willing to do the hard thing wins. Not because they're more talented, because everyone else quit. Hard work beats talent. The market doesn't reward the smartest anymore. It rewards the most disciplined. While others are looking for the easy route, you're building character through the hard one. There's an old saying, hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. And weak men create hard times. We're deep in the good times create weak men phase. Which means what? If you master discipline now, you're positioning yourself at the top when hard times return, and they always do. The brutal reality? You think mastering discipline is hard? You're right, it is. But you know what's harder? Living with regret. Watching others achieve what you dreamed about. Being 50, 60, 70 years old and realizing you wasted your potential because discipline felt uncomfortable. The pain of discipline weighs ounces. The pain of regret weighs tons. And here's the worst part. If you keep running from discipline, you'll hit a point where it's too late, where your habits are so ingrained, your comfort zone so fortified, the change becomes nearly impossible. The best time to build discipline was 10 years ago. The second best time, right now. The discipline formula is simple. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up consistently even when you're imperfect. 5 push-ups when you plan 20, that's weakness masquerading as discipline. Real discipline is doing the 20 even when you want to quit at 5. 10 minutes of focused work when distraction is screaming your name, that's discipline. Waking up when your alarm goes off instead of hitting snooze, that's discipline. Small actions, repeated daily, compound into extraordinary results. This is how average people do extraordinary things. The hard truth. Want to know why discipline feels impossible? Because you're waiting to feel motivated before you act. That's backwards. Action creates motivation. Discipline creates action. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to start. The feelings will follow or they won't. Either way, you move forward. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Building discipline is uncomfortable. It's supposed to be. That discomfort is the price of transformation. But here's what I know for certain. Every person you admire, every success story you've heard, every achievement that made you think, I wish I could do that, they all have one thing in common: discipline. Not talent, not luck, not connections, discipline. The difference between who you are and who you want to become, discipline is that gap. So here's your challenge. Pick one thing, just one, something you've been putting off, something you know you should do but haven't, and do it today. Not tomorrow, not Monday, today. That's how you start forging yourself from within. If this hit you different, follow us. We're building a community of people who choose growth over comfort, action over excuses, and discipline over motivation. Drop a fire in the comments if you're ready to stop talking and start doing. And share this with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, it's you versus you. Make sure yesterday's version loses.
It's you against you. It has always been.